Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the DZMC Gaming Channel. We're jumping on here on a Tuesday afternoon. Looks like we got two games on the go. Let's start with CROWE, our game with CROWE. I think we were doing pretty good here. Well, looks like he decided not to strafe here, and he instead. This is interesting. He left both of his anti-aircraft artillery there. Huh, let's see what he did. Is the Americans. Oh, that's right. I want to see what he did with the Americans. One aircraft carrier, two fighters, one submarine, so he's still going naval, and all on the west coast. Went down to New Guinea, or not New Guinea, the Solomons. Why did he go to Sea Zone 45? Um, did I have something there? I don't think I had something there. Destroyed one. So now he's only got one unit. And he still only has one transport in the water on the Pacific side. If you're going to do this two ocean thing, folks, at least have two or three transports that you can hit with. Having one, I mean, once you lose this guy, this whole fleet becomes nullified. The Japanese can completely ignore it. I mean, well, ignore it to the extent that they're a danger to any of their islands. Um, Sea Zone 10. Oh, he did destroy. Okay, so what did he send to that? One cruiser, two fighters, and one aircraft carrier moved to Sea Zone 10. Okay, so we didn't get a hit back. So that was a, well, I think it was a net profit overall. It killed the bomber, plus all the guys that were in Sea Zone 7. So that was good. In Sincan, United States won and took the territory, destroyed one infantry, and lost one infantry. Right here. Okay. And it also looks like the Russians came down and did something. All right. Okay. So that's fine. 7 infantry, 2 artillery is pretty good purchase. Szechuan. Belarusia. Destroyed 2 infantry, 1 tank, and lost 2 infantry. So he went pretty heavy into here. Okay. So he went and took the territory, destroyed 1 artillery and 2 infantry, and lost 2 infantry. This is why I was talking about earlier. If you watched my previous games, um, these little 3 stacks are actually pretty cool. I think I'm going to start doing it more often because when you have 2 units there or 1 unit there, they always never seem to get a hit back. But for some reason, I don't know whether it's the algorithm and the dice or what, but for some strange reason, when you put 3 stacks there, they always seem to hit back fairly decently or pretty consistently. Um, so really, it was really a net loss overall for the Russians here. Okay, so that leaves us with what to do with Germany. We have 43 to spend. See, now the UK can build a fleet and the Americans can protect them. So, what he's going to want to do is either come down to France or build. Well, he can only come to France or Zone 8 or Zone 7 and maybe try and sack his transports here. Or take this and then try to take this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in order for him to do that, he can't really sack his transport. So I don't actually technically need a bomber here because these guys can all reach. Even if he takes this, he'd have to send his entire fleet up there to protect it, and he can't do that and build a North Atlantic fleet for the British because he has to put them in either these 3 sea zones, 7, 6, or 8. So he can't put them in Sea Zone 3 as an example. So, oh, I'm going to pause this because my wife's calling. Sorry. Okay, so we're back. Wife just wanted to let me know what was for dinner tonight. Polish sausage, rice, onions and peppers, and mushrooms. Sounds good. All right, where was I thinking here? All right, so he has to send his fleet to protect. He can protect with 1, 2, 3, 4. I can send 5, 6 already. So he can't go there. So he has to go here. So let's prepare for that. And I think the way we prepare for that is a good question. Do we build the bomber? Is the bomber helpful? It'll be helpful in the build here or here. So if he goes here, he'll be able to protect the 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the British can build an aircraft carrier. He's got 2 planes and say 2 destroyers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 5, 6, 7 with a bomber. Or 8. Got to be careful not to leave my planes there, actually. I've made that mistake before. Put them here. 5, 6. I can build 2 fighters. That gives me still 23. It's not quite 8 units. So the reality is, because the Germans need their air force, um, we're gonna have to suck it up and allow a round 3 fleet. But he's got no transports to back him up here as the U.S. He's not going to be able to build transports as the UK, so they're going to be pretty much really useless. So I think we're going to bypass the fighter. Maybe we'll get one. Actually, maybe we will get one bomber. Let's buy one bomber. That still gives us, we can still build 10 units this way. Well, we want to build 11, actually. 12, if we can. So maybe the bomber's not a good idea. We build 11 this way. Maybe the fighter's not a good idea. Instead, let's build 2 artillery for Karelia. 1, 2, 3. We can hit West Russia with the fighters. Here and here. So we can take all of this back. Continuing our pressure on Russia, because we've got pressure coming this way. Or we actually, I think this is the one where we might actually have a shot. If he doesn't build anything here as India and builds his fleet here, that means he'll only be able to put, I think, an artillery in India. And if that's the case, there's nothing they can do. We'll be able to actually take India on round 4. But that could come at a cost. So we have to think about that. This is why we built this industry here, because that's going to be helpful. He's only got 1 unit that can take one of these islands. We can take it back. Let's do a count. These guys are not in play yet, so let's do a count here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By round 4, we would have them here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But we can build a carrier and land the excess of planes on that carrier and a destroyer here. So India will be in play. So knowing that, I think we kind of want to help them out. Because I think we want to attack this with this, force the tank and the infantry and the plane to attack this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The plane can get back, but the tank won't be able to. Having the bomber though would be kind of useful if he wants to say jump into here. Mind you, we could put the plane, one plane here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, Hmm. Maybe the bomber does make some sense. Maybe a bomber does make sense, actually. And we can build. We can take this with, say, 2 and some combination of air. Take this with 3. This with 3. Move some guys up, but we have to move some guys here to defend against 2, 3, 7. This guy can come up, this guy can come down, so that's 4. Add a plane, that's 5. Anti-aircraft, that's 6. Put another anti-aircraft there, that's 7. Maybe an infantry and an artillery, that's 9. Force them to take northwest instead. We're going to give him France for free if we don't have to. He's online still. So with that being said, all right. Yeah, we're going to build a bomber. So we need 9 units for... Well, we'll build 8 units for Germany, plus the bombers 9. And then we build 1 infantry, 1 artillery for Karelia, which will not be in any danger. He's got a fighter down here. I wonder why he did that. Why did he land his fighter here? I don't know. That's something I need to worry about on Japan's turn. Not sure what the fighter here is for. I mean, it can hit everything still, but maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Okay, so we'll go 9, 1, and 1. The bomber's purpose is to kill this transport if it decides to do something silly like hit Sea Zone 13. It can't hit Sea Zone 8. So it'll have to go up this way and pick up these guys and bring them across on the next turn. So again, that's around 4, around 5 before the UK can really do anything with the North Atlantic, which has given Germany plenty of time to build up. So let's do that. All right, let's attack this. Excuse me. Let's attack this with just 2. Oh, he's got planes though, right? Hang on a second. Let's think about this. Maybe that's why he put his anti-aircraft there. Can we take this and this with just this? Leave West Russia alone. Let's try it. We'll go with 2 and we'll just attack it with 1 plane. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So it can still hit Sea Zone 3. So we'll hit that with this. I'm just going to send 1 plane because there's a risk of obviously losing it. Here we're going to go 3, 3. Actually, we're going to go 4 up there. And then we're going to take our planes. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Well, we can't hit it anyway, so it doesn't really matter where we put our planes, actually. So let's put 2 here. 2 here. We'll try and get him as close to Germany as much as possible. I wanted to put 1 plane in here, but sort of incentivize them to come after it. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that, though. Unless I decided to not take this guy. Just leave him here. And instead of 2 here, just send 1. And then put the 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys caught that, but that was my phone ringing. Could use the tanks here, too. Don't need the tanks in Karelia. That'll allow me to put an extra infantry here. Yeah, I don't need the tank. I don't need the fighter there. I can put a tank instead. Me too. This way we'll be able to put 2 planes here. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then maybe a couple of infantry, and then we'll be able to move some guys this way. All right, let's do that instead. So 2, 4, 6, 5. Should win all of these. Let's try that. I think about a counterattack, though. Well, if we win them all, there won't be a counterattack with his tanks. All right, let's go. Could easily lose this one. Well, we got it. Forcing him to bring maybe a tank, I don't know. This one we could lose a plane. Don't. Ha! Watch, he's gonna get a hit on every hit. Watch. Knew it. Always happens every single time. Wow. I've seen an infantry get 4 straight hits when he has anti-aircraft to support. I don't know what it is. It's the algorithm. There's something weird about it. Again, it's a perception thing. I'm speculating. I don't know for sure. I'm not saying definitively that that's the case. Unbelievable. Should be winning these easier than that. Have I hit on my infantry yet? Nope. No, I have not hit on my infantry. None. Let's hope we get this. Okay, we got it. Big profit. Okay. 8, 9, 10 against 8, 9, 10. Or 4, 5, 6, 7. I like those odds. Plus, having the planes there might tempt him to do it. He really has no other place to go unless he takes this. But even if he takes this, he'd have to take this and this and this. He can't do it. He's only got 2 transports. So I can hit him with all of my planes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can't hit him with these guys though. But I can hit him with these 2 and these 2 plus the bomber. That's 5 against 4. Might be willing to do that, especially with he's got nothing backing him up here. Force him to build in the Atlantic. Doesn't look like he's willing to do that. So let's take that for what it is. I think I got enough here. Put the bomber here. Artillery up here. 1 more infantry here, and then 8 guys here. All right. 46 next turn. Still got the lead, barely. Gonna lose Africa. Nothing we can do about it. Now, if he loses his 2 planes in this battle, then we can build something here. Because then he'll only have his bomber and maybe 1 plane to do, he'll probably have it back here, so these planes are out of range. Nine, 10 against 8. So it's a slow progress. It's only round 3. Germany's getting there, having to sort of respond to certain things. We had to kill these fleets here off, and that's cost us aircraft. So our march towards Russia has been sort of slow in the making, but we've got Japan coming. Not really sure why he would split his fleet here like this. I mean, it's not danger, but it's just peculiar. It makes me think something like I'm missing something. He can't reach C-Zone 36 with any of his units. So I'm not really sure. We'll pause it though, and let's see if he comes online to take his turn. Hopefully he does, and we can make this a little bit longer of an episode this time around. But so far, so good. So far, so good. We've got an answer for anything that he hits us with. So we'll pause it, and we'll come back to it. Okay, so we're back. And he took his turn. So he purchased 1 aircraft carrier, 1 fighter, 1 infantry, and 1 artillery. So he's going to be moving these guys here. Fighter, 1 infantry, 1. So he put his fighter, infantry, artillery here. Took this. Brought his tank down. Took Burma. Can I hit it right now? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can only bring 8. And 6 is 14, 15, 16, 17. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is 13. That's a big if. $17 against 13. Boy, to kill all this would be fantastic. He has a possibility to retake. My transports would be massively out of position. But he has no planes that can reach C-Zone 62. I could build more. Oh, he went offline. Oh, man. Come on, dog. Oh, I think he put his planes there anticipating that I'm going to move down. So if I can bring 8, I can attack with 2 here, thereby causing him to bring his Russian forces down to retake. Oh, I can only hit with 6. That changes things. 6 and 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 is 12 and 13. 15 against 13. But 4 units before he starts losing planes. But with 7 fighters, I mean, my 6 guys will be gone in the first round. Yeah, it's not worth it. Plus it puts me massively out of position. I mean, there might still be an opportunity there later on. Oh, he's back. What did he do for combat? Egypt. Destroyed 1, lost 1 infantry. Okay. Why does he have 3 infantry here? Oh, okay, he dumped them from here. Okay. So he'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in C Zone 7. I have 2, 3, 4, 5 that can hit that. 1, 2, 3. Actually, they can't hit it. So his fleet's going to be fine. He'll be able to start hitting me now. Which is fine. Okay, so Japan, we're not going to hit India. So if that's the case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's not in a position to destroy or block. He can destroy or block C Zone 48 and C Zone 40, or not destroy, but block C Zone 48, 47. block 48 and 47, because he can use his destroyer to block 48 and the cruiser to block 47. So he can have 49 for free. Not much I can do about that unless I set everything in C zone 48. But that would leave 1, 2, 3, C zone 61 exposed. So I'm going to need aircraft carrier here because I have a surplus of fighters. And I only have one destroyer. I think I want another one. That gives me 5 infantry. And the destroyer and the aircraft carrier are going to go in C zone 61. Or am I going to need them there? He could 1-2 punch me with his planes in 36. Depending on where he sits, he can then hit me with what he has left with the Americans. I don't know if he's that type of player. He might be. I can absorb 1, 2, 3, 4 hits before, well, actually 6 hits before my plane starts suffering. What defense profile do I have on right now? We don't want to submerge defenders. Aircraft carriers before fighters. Okay, that's the right profile. If he destroyer blocks me in C zone 48, it only means he can get C zone 49. Right? One. If he goes this way, and then this way, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to stay out of C zone 36. So the question is, can I protect C zone 48 from this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, plus 4 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Aircraft carrier destroyer here with 2 planes on it. This way he can't destroy block C zone 48. The transports would be safe because he's only got a bomber that can hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. But he's not going to have anything there to take it. So they would be safe. You could send 3 fighters after a destroyer, aircraft carrier, and 2 fighters, I suppose. So maybe we sit in C zone 48. What am I building? build 5 units for the island. Dare him to hit us with dare him to hit us with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Against 12. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So, aircraft carrier destroyer for Sea Zone 61. 5 units to take out the island. Let's do that. I don't think I'm missing anything. Um, seven, 8. You can send 8 after 8. I'm okay with that. I'll have 8 guys here. Now all of these planes can hit this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get where they need to be. So we'll do that too. This bomber, we're going to want him somewhere important. Actually, we're going to do this. Now the bomber can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. The bomber actually would be safe here, even from the British bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to own this. Let's do that now. Block him here. So yeah, let's do that. So defending a KJF is, there's some complexity to it, I won't lie. Oh, we only have 7 units we can even drop off here. And he can't, because he did this, he can't put all of his fleet in Sea Zone 59 either, so that's interesting as well. Because he got these guys down here. He can't meet up in Sea Zone 59, they have to go like Sea Zone 52 or something, which is still within range of the capital. But within range of my fleet. Now, if his fleet is combined, he'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the UK, so let's count, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll have 12, plus the aircraft carriers, 13, 14, 15, and the destroyer, 16. And the bomber is 17. Where can the bomber land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6 land. Okay. So we're still okay. I think that's it. I could. He's only got 1 transport too. I mean, I don't even have to really face off with his fleet right now. I could just let him take it, and then just take it back. But he could take this, block me. I go here, 1, 2, 3. These fighters are not going to be in range to retake it back. 1, 2. He can't block C-Zone 36. If his cruiser was down here, he could block 3-Zone 36, C-Zone 36, and 48, and that would allow him to keep 47 for a turn. And then our fleets would have to face off, in which case this would be an entirely different purchase. So maybe we'll let him take it. Let him take one of these. And then not face off with his fleet at all. We don't need to subject our fleet to that. Not yet, anyway. You can't reach our capital. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we're good. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. So we'll do this. Now, if he doesn't get 2 hitbacks here, we'll be fine. Ooh, that'd be nice on a naval attack. Nice. This should be an easy win, too. Hopefully that was his only hit back. I've been pretty lucky on these one-on-ones. TTG guy used to do this all the time, and he was always drove me nuts because he would always get them. I was like, wow, how does that happen, man? But so far, I've been pretty lucky too, so I'm going to start doing this a little bit more often. I think you win more times than you lose on that one. He could hit this, but he's sacrificing tanks and fighters to do it. Not likely. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If he wants to send 7 fighters or 8 units after 7 ground units, I'm okay with that as well. So it can be a net profit for me no matter what. I guarantee I'm going to hit like at least 3 times. Or am I? Now I got to question this. Yeah, let's put a couple planes there actually. We'll take 2 planes. Leave them there. Make that a little less enticing. And we'll call that a turn. Japan's coming, Germany. Actually, now I can, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was going to say I was going to put 2 guys here, but they're fine here. Close game, I think. Yeah, still. Hi, honey. Still pretty close. We'll pause it here. Let him take his turn, though. And hopefully he'll take his turn, and we'll see if we can get in a round or 2, or at least a couple of turns. This game has been slow going. So I'll pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, our friend is taking his turn. Let's see what he's going to do here. Looks like he's attacking Evenki. Fight back, boys. Nope. So he did the same thing to me that I did to him. What did he buy? 1 transport. Ooh. Okay. So this is going to be a very easy KGF to defend. I'm assuming he's putting this transport here, and the fighters and the bombers is going to go here. Nothing I can't deal with. Oh, okay, so that was the purpose for the planes here is to here. Well, it's still only 4 units, so it's no matter where you put them, Mr. Crow. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's gonna start strap bombing me, maybe? Huh. Kind of a bit unusual. His logistics are all off. I mean, he's got these three guys that are coming down. Maybe he's gonna think he's gonna 1-2 punch me here, but I'm gonna have more units in here next turn. Whoa. How did he do that so fast? He's a fast clicker. What did he buy? 6 and 2. Reasonable. And it looks like he's getting them all. And he got them all. Hence the 3 fighters. Came in handy there. We lost 1 in Ukraine. Planes back here. What's he doing with the tanks? Down here, maybe? He's leaving them there. So we don't have the ability to stack anything yet. Just make sure I'm recording. Yes, we're recording. Okay. So let's think about this. He can't hit with the UK. He can hit with the US though. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7 that can hit Berlin. Not a problem. But he can hit with 2, 3, 4 here. That would be suicide. So we'll put a couple more there. But I think so he put 2 fighters here. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fighters. He's got no fodder. Okay, well, he's offline, so it looks like this might be a turn here. 8, 9. He's got 10, 11. That's way too many. I mean, I'm not being critical. I'm just saying that, I'm just kind of I like to teach on these videos. I don't think this is a good move. I could see putting the transport here. That might have been a pretty good move. Or at least, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what his game is here. So Japan's going to have its way. I mean, he'll probably try and retake this. We'll retake it. Take this, this, this. Well, this. Maybe this. But we're going to stack. We're going to start staging so that when we do punch in, we'll actually really make a real threat and hopefully get his guys out of the Caucasus. We'll see. It's going to be an ongoing process. It's only round 4. But it gives me the ability to buy 2 artillery for Karelia. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 and 2. 12 units. Yeah, why not? Or maybe even be a tank. Try that. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know, hang on. There was something I wanted to think about. He doesn't have any planes that can hit me here. In C zone 15. Just a bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could divert his attention back down to Africa. And that actually might be worth a destroyer and a transport to do that. It's, you know, it's 15 IPC. He's pulling in 31 still. He'll have to answer that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. He's got a bomber though. It could kill my destroyer easily. I need something more than that there. Let's not overthink it. I mean, if it presents itself down the line, we can still do it. But 841. I like that as well. Got to start getting some heavier pressure from Germany on the Russians. So. I was thinking about strap bombing him, but I don't know. Can't really stack Archangel. Might want to think about sticking my bomber here in France. Maybe he won't notice. kill his transports once he puts them here. That'd be a fun move. Well, I think we still gotta keep pushing. I want my planes here. So, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do it this way. Let's put these two here. These two. Put it here. They can go 1, 2, 3, 4, land in Germany. Remember, that's the purpose of this. If he goes up here, we can hit it. These guys will stay here. These guys can also hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll be subject to 7 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has to move them together. These 3 are going to go up. These 2 are going to go up. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. West Russia first. Jesus Christ. Infantry artillery are not hitting, for me at least anyway. There we go. Nice. Let's see if we can go perfect. No, but pretty good. I'll take it. Good profit. Okay, so we wanted these guys to go here. These guys we want here. This guy we want here. These 2 up here. Along with these 2. These 3. I'm going to put 2 here. Add to our stack. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 units. I have artillery die first, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to put, we're building 8, 9, 10 for here. Plus 2 is 12. Or 5, 6, 7. More than enough. So we can send 3 this way, 3 this way. Five, 6, 7. Seven against 12. Yep, should be okay. Yeah. 2 here. Wait, do we want 2 here? Hold on. Yeah, we want 2 here. Okay. So after 4 rounds, still close. Nobody's had any big battles yet, so that's why it's still close. The Allies actually probably should be pulling ahead with all the fighters that they're purchasing. Um, so that attack power lead is kind of misleading, really, if you think about it. I mean, Germany's got 102 against, so we're about on par, off 3 against the Allies, I guess. And then Japan's catching up because we've been concentrating on sort of low-level ground units, but just getting guys on the ground, protecting our flanks from all these fighters. It's just annoying us here. We're only going to be able to put 5 this turn, maybe 6, 7. What can we build? 38 still. So we're still, let's see, well, 38, 39, maybe 40. So we might get close to 40 here. Which is the Americans are bringing in about the same. So we're on par with the Americans. So whatever they build, we can do it too. So it just comes down to the buying power of these 2 allies versus Germany. So we'll call this an episode because it doesn't look like he's going to come back online. So hit the like button, subscribe, leave comments, share your videos to your favorite forums or whatever that may be, and maybe draw some more traffic our way. But I do appreciate everybody coming by and taking the time to watch the games. And let me know what you think the situation looks like. Who's winning? Who might not be winning? Where do you see any glaring inefficiencies? I don't like the fact that he has all of Africa. That kind of ticks me off. I might have to do something about that. But other than that, everything looks pretty good. So thanks for watching.